My first memory of philanthropy is walking up and down my street in Jonesville, Michigan with my mom as she raised money for the March of Dimes. It's a very small, tiny glimmer. I had to be about 5 or 6, going door to door. I remember that. I don't know why I remember that, but I remember that. But grew up in a small town and had just a wonderful life. My parents were very actively involved in the community. They own a newspaper. So I come deeply rooted from newspaper roots. Yes, that's right. So they were actively involved in the community. And so philanthropy was just a natural part of my life. It was part of that league type of experience where I didn't realize what I was doing. Just got involved in a lot of things, supporting whatever was going on. Went to work at the utility as a college student here in Kalamazoo and bounced around different departments as I grew and as I finished school. And just kind of landed in a job to work for the foundation. They had to actually talk me into it. They had already set it up, and I already been with the company for a long time. And they had to convince me to take the job because I loved the job I was doing within the company. At that time, I had a brand new position. We had an employee suggestion program. So I'm driving around the state and meeting with employees. I was having a ball. And I'd been in a number of different other roles within Consumers Energy, so they had to convince me because they had purposely made this move unbeknownst to me. So, okay, I'm in this job and I'm starting to work on the foundation, I'm helping out. And that was probably about 1992. So fast forward, here we are about 20 years later. I'm thinking, what was I thinking? Why did I not just fight for that job? Yeah. But I've been, my job has grown, and I've kind of grown and developed into the position. I've been running the foundation since about 1997, I would say. We're a small corporate foundation, but our company used to have international interests. So at one point in time, I was supporting not only Michigan, but I think 17 other states and 21 other countries. So I've had an opportunity to do a little bit of international giving, and that was an experience. So what did I do? I called CMF and asked CMF, I need some help. What do I do? I've got to do international grants. We've never done this before. What do I do? And when I first started working with the foundation, I hadn't really thought about my childhood and what I had done growing up and being involved in the community and things like that. And then as I kind of grew into the job and got to make it more of my own, and got to put a little bit more of my stamp of what's important and what I think it's important for the company to be doing, I think it really helped me and helped remind me where my roots were. My mom passed away a year ago, and we were thinking about, her life and what does she do? And I got thinking about what I've done. And I don't think I meant to be emotional here. But when you talk about changing you, that's the impact.